Giants. Tyler Luke is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off in Detroit. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Goff. Finds him over the middle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Things will be lacking my brush, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around, better settle down. No point doing that, though they send the hounds, bite me in that, put me in the ground, turn me into ash.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, kill! 180!
Goff working from the pistol. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Five.
Again, Goff. To the sideline. Oh, wasn't able to tap both feet in. No, incomplete pass.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Middle. Come on.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, here's Lamar. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going to keep it this time. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
No stranger to this in his career, Brock. John Harbaugh wants his offense to tack on 2 more.
2-point conversion.
Jackson throwing for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
120.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. He got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now you won.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ric Flair. Here we go.
Off to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They've run this 12-yard high route gate at the combine all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. I feel so bad. I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Cornell.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Here we go tonight.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Check.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Taken down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Now gone. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Goff now on 3rd down. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Lions take the lead on that successful kick.
Lions 7, Ravens 6.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Turn. What? What shot? What shot?
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They'll cobble together a yard there. DJ Reed brings him down that time. Working quickly here.
26-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going for this. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Ravens in need of some points before the break. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, report.
Lamar throwing again. Escapes out to the left. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins, the one he was looking for. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Jackson's gonna throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone off.
A loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd down and
Jackson
goal.
has it 3rd and goal. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
The offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Now here's Lamar. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from a short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
This one to Williams out left side. And this is going to come to an end right from the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
school receiver and I got together for football camp, I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Coming right is Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He's taken down at the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Slaw there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
We go tonight. 180. Super.
Goff back to throw. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They'll go for it. Goff. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
180. 180.
Here's Lamar. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Hey, report. 180.
Working inside the red zone. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Lamar out of the pistol. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Hits him on the out route. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180! 180!
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Ravens first down.
Hey, Ozzie! Sit up! Sit up!
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Getting out to his left. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Sit up! 180! You! Sit up!
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
8-yard pickup.
Hey,
First down,
Ozzie!
Ravens.
Sit up! 180! Sit up! What is up? 13.
Blitz coming, Lamar. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Yeah. What is up?
We'll give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Hits his running back. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on when he recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
What's that?
Off play action. Goff. Headed out right. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. get 22 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Good offenses. Good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. And that tackle to Kyle Van Noy.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Hold on. Check. We go tonight. Like 20. Shell. What's that?
Goff setting to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
12 brings up third down.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up.
Like 20. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. What's that?
Looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
On first and 10, it's Henry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, here's Henry again. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this two-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And the two-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Wait, 20.
Drive begins with Gibbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Rick, tonight. 180.
Another one for Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
180. What's that?
Goff working from the pistol. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions facing a 5-point deficit. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go, Brown. Dot.
Looking to throw. Brought in around the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. He works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1-yard line.
Here we go.
We'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Hold on. Super 1. White 20. What's that?
Here he is to throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Value 3. Maverick Wall. What's that?
Setting up to pass. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
Makes the score Lions.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often. But tight end, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Put the body on the line for his team. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Now it's Lamar. Feed it to his running back.
Jackson's pass.
And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
First down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now here's Lamar. He sends this one to the end zone. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.